Welcome back to the channel. What if I told you that some Jefferson nickels in your pocket, your drawer, or your collection could be worth thousands of dollars? Today, we're counting down the top 5 most valuable Jefferson nickels, coins that are incredibly rare, often overlooked, and packed with fascinating history. From mind-blowing minting errors to dates so scarce that collectors across the United States would give anything to get their hands on them, these nickels are more than just currency. They're hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Stick with me as we reveal the secrets behind each coin, their true value, and why some of them could completely shock you. And before we dive in, make sure you subscribe now, because you won't want to miss any of these unbelievable coin discoveries. Some of these Jefferson nickels are worth far more than most people ever imagine. First up, the 1964 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is one of the most sought-after coins in American numismatics, and collectors across the United States are constantly on the lookout for this remarkable piece. At first glance, it may appear to be just another nickel, but anyone who truly understands rare coins knows that this small piece of currency holds incredible historical and monetary value. Its story begins in 1964, a pivotal year in U.S. coinage history, when the Jefferson nickel was minted during a period of transition and rising demand. What makes the 1964 D mint mark so special is not just its age or silver content, but the rare combinations of minting characteristics that distinguish it from other coins of the same era. The design of a 1964 Jefferson nickel is instantly recognizable to collectors. The obverse features the profile of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's most influential presidents, whose legacy lives on through this enduring coin. The reverse shows Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home, intricately detailed even on this small 5-cent coin. However, it is the D mint mark, signifying it was produced at the Denver Mint, that sets this coin apart. Coins from the Denver Mint during 1964 are renowned for their limited numbers and exceptional quality, making the D mint mark versions particularly desirable for serious collectors. Beyond the obvious design, the 1964 Jefferson nickel D mint mark has an added layer of intrigue, the potential for minting errors and rare variations. Collectors often scour batches of these nickels to find anomalies such as double dies, repunched mint marks, or subtle die cracks, each of which can dramatically increase the coin's value. Even a coin that appears ordinary at first can turn into a valuable collector's item if it exhibits one of these rare features. For those new to coin collecting, this highlights the importance of examining every detail closely, as the value can vary dramatically depending on condition, rarity, and historical significance. Condition is one of the most critical factors in determining the value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel D mint mark. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with original luster are extremely rare, as most nickels from this era show signs of wear due to everyday use. Collectors prioritize coins that retain their original shine, crisp edges, and well-defined details, and many are willing to pay a premium for pieces that meet these standards. Even minor imperfections can affect the coin's grading and, consequently, its market value, which is why careful handling and storage are essential for anyone fortunate enough to own one of these nickels. The historical significance of the 1964 Jefferson nickel D mint mark cannot be overstated. This coin was minted during the last year of the 35% silver composition for Jefferson nickels, marking the end of an era in U.S. coinage. Silver content adds intrinsic value, not just collectible worth, and collectors often seek coins from this year specifically for that reason. Owning a 1964 D mint mark nickel is like holding a tangible piece of American history, a coin that connects modern collectors with the era of Jefferson and the mid-20th century minting traditions. For collectors, the thrill of finding a 1964 Jefferson nickel D mint mark lies not only in its scarcity, but also in its potential financial value. Many coin enthusiasts keep a close eye on auctions, private sales, and estate finds to secure these nickels before they disappear into private collections. The demand for this coin has grown steadily over the years, and it is widely considered a cornerstone piece for serious Jefferson nickel collections. Its combination of historical significance, silver content, limited mintage, and collector appeal makes it a standout coin for anyone interested in U.S. numismatics. The coin's appeal also extends to its investment potential. Unlike typical coins that circulate and lose detail over time, a well-preserved 1964 mintmark nickel can appreciate significantly, particularly as collectors and investors continue to recognize its rarity and importance. Coins from this era, especially those in uncirculated or near pristine condition, often become the highlight of any coin collection, drawing attention from serious collectors, numismatic societies, and auction houses alike. Collectors also value the 1964 Jefferson Nickel mintmark for its storytelling power. Each coin carries with it a unique journey, from the minting process at the Denver Mint to its circulation in everyday life, and eventually into the hands of collectors who recognize its true worth. Understanding the historical, cultural, and monetary context of this coin enhances the collecting experience, transforming a simple nickel into a treasured artifact. Even for casual coin enthusiasts, discovering a 1964 mintmark nickel can be a thrilling experience, sparking curiosity and appreciation for the artistry and history of U.S. coinage. Over the decades, the market for this nickel has proven resilient. Even as coins from other eras fluctuate in value, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel mintmark consistently maintains strong demand due to its unique combination of silver content, historical significance, and collector appeal. Experienced collectors often advise beginners to focus on coins like this, emphasizing that rare coins with documented provenance and well-preserved condition tend to retain and grow in value over time. This makes it not just a collectible item, but also a sound investment within the numismatic world. What truly sets the 1964 mintmark nickel apart is the competitive nature of the collector market. Serious numismatists track auctions, private sales, and coin shows to acquire these coins, often bidding aggressively to secure them. The combination of rarity, historical importance, and aesthetic appeal ensures that the 1964 Jefferson Nickel, with a mintmark, remains a centerpiece of any serious coin collection. Its value continues to rise, particularly for specimens in outstanding condition that have survived decades without wear or damage. For those considering adding this coin to their collection, it's important to remember that authenticity and condition are key. Counterfeit or heavily worn coins will not command the same attention or price as genuine, well-preserved examples. Collectors often consult with numismatic experts or use detailed reference guides to verify the authenticity of their coins, ensuring that their investment holds true value in the marketplace. The 1964 mintmark nickel, when properly verified, is universally recognized as a rare and highly desirable coin that stands out among Jefferson nickels. Collectors also appreciate the coin for its aesthetic qualities. The intricate details on both the obverse and reverse, from Jefferson's portrait to the Monticello design, display craftsmanship that is often overlooked in everyday circulation coins. Coins that retain their original luster and sharpness offer a visual delight, making them not just valuable, but also beautiful pieces of history. Each mintmark and die strike tells a story, connecting the collector with the skilled artisans at the Denver Mint who produced these remarkable coins decades ago. It is worth noting that while many 1964 Jefferson Nickels mintmark can be found in circulation, truly exceptional specimens are extremely rare. Coins that exhibit flawless surfaces, full strike detail, and no circulation marks are the ones that attract the highest attention from collectors and investors. Finding a coin in such condition can be life-changing for a collector, offering both historical satisfaction and substantial financial potential. And here lies the pinnacle of its value. The highest price recorded at auction for a 1964 Jefferson nickel with a mintmark is an astounding $108,000. This figure reflects not just its rarity, but the enduring interest of collectors willing to pay top dollar for a coin in perfect condition. For anyone holding on to this coin or thinking about adding it to their collection, this price demonstrates the incredible investment potential and the prestige associated with owning one of these historic nickels. In conclusion, the 1964 Jefferson nickel, with a D mintmark is far more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a historical treasure, a collector's prize, and an investment with proven value. Its combination of silver content, minting rarity, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal makes it a must-have for serious collectors. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, finding, verifying, and preserving this coin offers a rewarding experience that connects you with America's rich coinage history. Holding a 1964 D mintmark nickel is holding a piece of history, a coin whose story continues to captivate collectors and whose value only grows over time. Next up, the 1963 Jefferson nickel, with a D mintmark, is one of the most fascinating and collectible coins in American numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike across the United States. While it may appear to be just another nickel in circulation, those who truly understand rare coins know that this coin carries incredible historical and monetary significance. Minted during a transformative era in U.S. coinage, the 1963 D mintmark nickel represents a unique combination of artistry, scarcity, and historical context that makes it highly desirable among collectors. The obverse of this coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, whose legacy is immortalized on the nickel. On the reverse, Monticello Jefferson's famed home is displayed in remarkable detail. Yet, it is the D mintmark, indicating production at the Denver Mint, that sets this coin apart. Denver minted nickels from this era were produced in limited numbers compared to other mint locations, and the 1963 D mintmark is recognized as a rare and valuable piece for collectors seeking a cornerstone coin for their Jefferson nickel collections. What makes the 1963 D mintmark truly special goes beyond its mint origin. Collectors are always on the lookout for subtle minting anomalies and errors, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or other rare variations. Even minor anomalies can transform an ordinary-looking nickel into a highly sought-after collector's item. Every coin tells a story, and examining it closely for these rare features is part of what makes collecting Jefferson nickels so thrilling. The combination of scarcity, historical significance, and potential errors makes the 1963 D mintmark nickel an enduring favorite in the numismatic world. Condition is a critical factor in the value of a 1963 Jefferson nickel D mintmark. Coins that remain in uncirculated or near pristine condition, retaining their original luster and sharp details, are exceptionally rare. Over the decades, most nickels have experienced wear from everyday circulation, which can significantly impact their grading and value. Collectors seeking this nickel prioritize those with crisp edges, bright surfaces, and minimal signs of handling, and they are often willing to pay a premium for coins that meet these high standards. Proper handling and storage are crucial to maintain both the beauty and value of this coin. The historical context of a 1963 D mintmark nickel adds another layer of significance. It was produced during a period when Jefferson nickels were in high demand, and the coin represents the final years before changes in coin composition and minting processes that followed in later decades. Additionally, it carries intrinsic value due to its silver content, which enhances its appeal not just to collectors, but also to investors seeking tangible assets. Holding a 1963 D mintmark nickel is like holding a piece of mid-20th century American history, connecting the present day to a pivotal era in U.S. coinage. For collectors, the excitement of finding a 1963 Jefferson nickel D mintmark lies not only in its historical importance, but also in its financial potential. These coins are highly sought after at auctions, private sales, and estate collections, and their rarity ensures that demand often exceeds supply. Serious numismatists track these coins meticulously, seeking out well-preserved specimens that can become the crown jewel of their collection. The combination of historical significance, limited production, and silver content makes this nickel a standout investment and a prized collectible. Another reason collectors prize the 1963 D mintmark nickel is its ability to tell a story. Each coin carries decades of history, from its creation at the Denver Mint to its circulation in American pockets and wallets, and eventually into the hands of collectors who understand its true value. Appreciating the historical and cultural context enhances the experience of owning this coin, transforming it from a simple piece of currency into a treasured artifact with both aesthetic and financial appeal. Even casual collectors can be amazed at the hidden stories behind this modest 5-cent coin. Over the years, the market for the 1963 Jefferson Nickel D mint mark has remained strong. Its value continues to grow steadily due to the combination of rarity condition and collector demand. Coins that retain their original luster and sharp detail are especially prized as they showcase the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint and the enduring beauty of Jefferson's design. Collectors often emphasize the importance of acquiring this coin while it is still available, as scarcity ensures that well-preserved examples will always command premium attention in the market. Authenticity is another crucial aspect when it comes to this coin. Counterfeit or heavily circulated nickels cannot compete with genuine, well-preserved 1963 D mint mark examples. Collectors and investors often rely on expert verification and reference guides to confirm the coin's authenticity, ensuring that their investment holds real value. A verified 1963 D mint mark nickel is universally recognized as a rare and highly desirable collectible, a coin that can elevate any Jefferson nickel collection. The coin's aesthetic qualities further contribute to its appeal. The intricacy of Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and the detailed depiction of Monticello on the reverse make it a visually striking piece. Coins that retain their original shine and show minimal wear are particularly admired, as they highlight the artistry and skill involved in minting during the 1960s. Each detail, from the mint mark to the die strike, tells a story of American craftsmanship, connecting collectors to the past in a tangible way. While many 1960 3D mint mark nickels exist in circulation, truly exceptional specimens are extremely rare. Coins with flawless surfaces, full strike details, and no signs of wear are the ones that attract the highest bids from collectors and investors. Finding a coin in such condition is a remarkable achievement and can dramatically increase its market value. For those fortunate enough to own one, the 1963 D mint mark nickel offers both historical satisfaction and significant financial potential. And here is a striking testament to its value. The highest price recorded at auction for a 1963 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is an incredible $90,000. This impressive figure highlights the coin's rarity, desirability, and investment potential. Collectors recognize that a coin in this condition is more than just a nickel. It's a prized piece of American history and a treasure worth holding on to. In conclusion, the 1963 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is much more than a 5-cent coin. It is a historical artifact, a collector's gem, and an investment with proven value. Its combination of limited mintage, silver content, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal makes it a must-have for any serious Jefferson nickel collector. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, finding, authenticating, and preserving a 1963 D mint mark nickel offers a rewarding and potentially lucrative experience. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of American history, a small but invaluable treasure whose value only continues to grow with time. Next up, the 1976 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is a remarkable coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors and enthusiasts across the United States. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary nickel, but those who understand the world of numismatics know that this coin is far more than simple currency. Minted in the bicentennial year of America's independence, the 1976 D mint mark nickel holds historical significance, unique design features, and exceptional collector value. Its combination of rarity, craftsmanship, and historical context makes it one of the most sought-after Jefferson nickels for both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. On the obverse, the coin features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the nation's founding fathers, whose legacy is immortalized through this enduring 5-cent piece. The reverse of the coin, however, sets the bicentennial Jefferson nickels apart, displaying a dual date, 1776 to 1976, along with Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home. This bicentennial design was minted in large numbers, but the D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, often produce coins with subtle variations and limited high-quality specimens that are highly prized by collectors. It is these factors, rarity, mint origin, and historical significance, that make the 1976 D mint mark nickel a cornerstone piece for any serious Jefferson nickel collection. Beyond the obvious design, collectors are always on the lookout for rare, minting variations and errors. Double dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and other anomalies can dramatically increase a coin's value, and even small details can turn a seemingly ordinary nickel into a highly desirable collector's item. The 1976 D mint mark nickel, particularly in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, often exhibits features that make it stand out among its peers. This coin is a reminder that in numismatics, careful examination of every detail can reveal hidden treasures. Condition plays a critical role in determining the value of a 1976 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp edges, and full strike detail are extremely rare, especially after decades of circulation. Even minor wear or scratches can affect grading and market value, which is why collectors place a premium on coins that have been well preserved. Proper handling and storage are essential for maintaining both the aesthetic appeal and monetary value of these nickels. A coin in pristine condition can make the difference between a modest collector's item and a major investment piece. The historical significance of a 1976 D mint mark nickel adds another layer to its appeal. Minted during the United States bicentennial celebrations, this coin represents a special moment in American history, connecting modern collectors with the spirit of 200 years of independence. Beyond its commemorative significance, it was produced at a time when coin collecting was gaining widespread popularity, making these Denver-minted nickels highly desirable for their combination of rarity and cultural importance. Owning one is like holding a tangible piece of U.S. history, a coin that tells a story spanning generations. For collectors, the excitement of acquiring a 1976 Jefferson nickel D mint mark lies in both its historical and financial potential. These nickels are highly sought after at auctions, private sales, and estate finds, and they continue to attract attention due to their scarcity and condition. Serious numismatists often compete fiercely for uncirculated or high-grade examples, recognizing their long-term value and prestige within a Jefferson nickel collection. Its blend of collectible, appeal, and potential investment value makes it a standout coin for anyone looking to expand their numismatic portfolio. Another reason collectors prize the 1976 D mint mark nickel is its ability to tell a story. Each coin has traveled decades through American hands, moving from mint to circulation and eventually into the possession of collectors who recognize its true worth. Understanding the coin's historical and cultural context transforms it from a simple nickel into a treasured artifact, connecting the present to the past in a tangible and meaningful way. Even casual collectors can appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship behind this coin, making it a fascinating addition to any collection. The market for the 1976 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark has remained robust over the years. Demand for coins in excellent condition continues to rise, particularly for those with sharp strikes and original luster. Coins that retain these qualities are highly coveted by collectors and investors, often achieving premiums far above face value. Numismatists advise that acquiring a high-quality 1976 D mint mark nickel now is a smart decision, as scarcity ensures that well-preserved specimens will continue to increase in value over time. Authenticity is always a top priority in numismatics. Counterfeit or heavily circulated coins cannot compete with verified, high-grade examples. Collectors often rely on expert evaluation and reference guides to confirm the authenticity and grade of their coins. A verified 1976 D mint mark nickel in top condition is universally recognized as a rare and highly desirable collectible, capable of enhancing any Jefferson nickel collection. Its combination of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and verified rarity makes it a true standout. The coin's aesthetic qualities further enhance its appeal. The intricate details of Jefferson's portrait and Monticello, coupled with the dual date 1776 to 1976 reverse design, highlight the skill and artistry of the Denver Mint during this period. Coins that retain their original luster and sharp detail are not only valuable, but visually stunning, offering collectors a piece of history that is both beautiful and historically meaningful. Every detail, from the mint mark to the die strike, tells a story of craftsmanship and American heritage. While many 1976 mint mark nickels circulated widely, truly exceptional specimens are incredibly rare. Coins with flawless surfaces, full strike detail, and no signs of wear attract the highest bids from collectors and investors alike. Finding a coin in such condition is an achievement for any collector and significantly enhances its market value. For those fortunate enough to own one, this nickel offers both historical satisfaction and significant investment potential. And here is a testament to its remarkable value. The highest price recorded at auction for a 1976 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is an astounding $72,000. This demonstrates just how desirable this coin is among collectors, reflecting both its rarity and historical importance. Owning such a coin is not only a point of pride for collectors, but also an investment with proven potential for long-term appreciation. In conclusion, the 1976 Jefferson nickel, with a D mint mark, is far more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a historical treasure, a collectible gem, and an investment with proven value. Its combination of limited mintage, bicentennial significance, high-quality craftsmanship, and collector demand makes it a must-have for anyone serious about Jefferson nickels. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, acquiring, authenticating, and preserving a 1976 D mint mark nickel offers an exciting and rewarding experience, connecting you with America's rich history while providing a potentially valuable asset for years to come. Next up, the 1979 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, is one of the most intriguing coins for collectors and numismatists across the United States. While it might appear to be just a common 5-cent piece, those who understand the world of coin collecting know that this coin holds significant historical and financial value. Produced during a period of steady coinage in U.S. history, the 1979 Philadelphia nickel is a fascinating collectible that combines subtle rarity with historical relevance, making it a standout piece for both beginner and advanced collectors. On the obverse, the coin features the classic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, whose legacy is immortalized on this enduring coin. The reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's famous home, rendered with precise detail that reflects the craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint. What sets this 1979 nickel apart is the absence of a mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a feature that collectors specifically seek, particularly when the coin is in pristine or near pristine condition. Coins from this mint in 1979 were produced in large numbers, but those with exceptional quality or minor anomalies are considered highly desirable. Beyond its design, collectors are drawn to the 1979 Jefferson nickel for potential minting errors and variations. Features like double dies, die cracks, or subtle anomalies can significantly increase the coin's value. Even a coin that appears ordinary at first glance may hold hidden traits that turn it into a highly sought-after collector's item. This adds an element of excitement to owning the 1979 no-mintmark nickel, as each coin has the potential to reveal a rare and valuable characteristic under careful examination. Condition is critical when determining the value of this coin. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp detail, and crisp edges are exceptionally rare, especially given that most circulated coins show noticeable wear after decades of use. Collectors place immense value on coins that have survived decades without losing their original beauty. Proper handling, storage, and preservation are essential for maintaining the aesthetic appeal and market value of these coins. A high-grade 1979 no-mintmark nickel is not only a collectible, but also a potential long-term investment. The historical significance of the 1979 Jefferson nickel adds to its appeal. While it may not carry the same dramatic historical context as earlier nickels, It represents a period of American coinage when Jefferson nickels were a mainstay in circulation. It provides a snapshot of late 20th century U.S. minting practices and offers collectors a tangible connection to the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historically important mints in the United States. Owning this coin allows collectors to hold a piece of numismatic history from an era when coin collecting was becoming increasingly popular across the country. The 1979 no-mintmark nickel also holds considerable investment potential. Over the years, coins in high-grade condition or with rare features have consistently attracted attention at auctions and private sales. Collectors often compete for uncirculated examples, and the demand for high-quality coins has steadily increased. Serious numismatists recognize that coins like the 1979 Philadelphia nickel can appreciate in value over time, particularly when properly preserved and authenticated. Its combination of collectible appeal, scarcity, in excellent condition, and historical relevance makes it a smart addition to any collection. Collectors also value this coin for its storytelling potential. Each coin carries decades of history, from its minting in Philadelphia to its circulation in everyday American life, and eventually into the hands of collectors who recognize its worth. Understanding the context, design, and subtle details of the 1979 no-mintmark nickel transforms it from a simple piece of currency into a prized artifact. Even casual collectors can appreciate the craftsmanship and history behind this coin, making it a fascinating addition to any collection. The market for the 1979 Jefferson nickel no-mintmark has remained strong over the decades. While the coin was produced in significant numbers, finding high-grade, uncirculated examples is increasingly rare. Collectors continue to seek out coins with minimal wear, original luster, and sharp strike detail, which consistently fetch premium prices in auctions and private sales. The scarcity of flawless examples ensures that well-preserved coins maintain their value and often increase over time, highlighting the importance of careful acquisition and preservation. Authenticity and quality are paramount in the world of numismatics. Counterfeit or heavily worn coins cannot compare to verified, high-grade examples. Collectors often turn to professional grading services or expert evaluation to confirm a coin's authenticity and condition, ensuring that their investment holds true value. A verified 1979 no-mintmark Jefferson nickel in exceptional condition is universally recognized as a rare and highly desirable coin, capable of elevating any Jefferson nickel collection. The coin's visual appeal further adds to its value. The intricate details of Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello design, along with the clean surfaces typical of high-grade examples, make it a visually stunning coin. Coins that retain their original shine and sharp details are especially prized, offering collectors a beautiful and historically meaningful piece of U.S. coinage. Each minting detail, from the smoothness of the fields to the clarity of the inscriptions, connects collectors to the craftsmanship and history of the Philadelphia Mint. While many 1979 no-mintmark nickels circulated widely, truly exceptional specimens are extremely rare. Coins with flawless surfaces, full strike detail, and no signs of wear are the ones that attract the highest attention from collectors and investors alike. Acquiring one of these rare, high-grade coins is a notable achievement and can significantly enhance a collection. For anyone fortunate enough to own one, this nickel offers both historical significance and strong financial potential. And here is the remarkable proof of its value. The highest price recorded at auction for a 1979 Jefferson nickel with no mintmark is $71,000. This incredible figure reflects its rarity, condition, and desirability among collectors. Owning this coin is not just about adding a piece to your collection, it is about possessing a rare, historically significant, and highly valuable piece of American coinage that commands respect and attention in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1979 Jefferson nickel with no mintmark is far more than a simple 5-cent coin. It is a historical artifact, a collectible treasure, and an investment with proven value. Its combination of rarity, condition, historical context, and aesthetic appeal makes it a must-have for any serious Jefferson nickel collector. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, acquiring, authenticating, and preserving a 1979 no-mintmark nickel offers an exciting, rewarding, and potentially lucrative experience. Holding this coin is like holding a tangible piece of American history, a coin whose story and value continue to grow with time. Now, we'll explore the mystery behind the 1969 Jefferson nickel with a D-mintmark is one of the most highly sought-after coins for collectors and numismatists across the United States. While it may seem like a typical nickel at first glance, those familiar with rare coins know that this coin carries significant historical and financial value. Minted at the Denver Mint during a pivotal year for Jefferson Nickels, the 1969 D-mintmark nickel represents a unique combination of rarity, craftsmanship, and historical significance, making it a standout addition to any serious coin collection. On the obverse, the coin showcases the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, whose legacy continues to be honored through this enduring 5-cent piece. The reverse depicts Monticello Jefferson's iconic home, rendered with remarkable detail that highlights the skill of the Denver Mint. What sets this 1969 nickel apart is the D-mintmark, indicating it was produced in Denver, a factor that collectors specifically seek. Denver-minted nickels from this year are particularly prized because high-quality specimens are limited compared to circulated coins from the same era. Beyond the design, collectors are drawn to the 1969 D-mintmark nickel for its potential minting errors and subtle variations. Features such as double dies, repunched mint marks, or die cracks can dramatically increase a coin's value. Even a coin that appears ordinary at first glance may hold hidden characteristics that make it highly desirable to collectors. This adds an element of excitement and discovery as each 1969 D-mintmark nickel has the potential to reveal rare and valuable traits under careful inspection. Condition is a crucial factor in determining the value of the 1969 Jefferson nickel with a D-mintmark. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp stripe detail, and crisp edges are extremely rare, particularly after decades of circulation. Collectors prioritize uncirculated or near-pristine coins, understanding that minor wear or imperfections can significantly impact the coin's grade and market value. Proper handling and storage are essential to preserving both the aesthetic appeal and financial worth of these nickels. A well-preserved 1969 D-mintmark nickel is not only a beautiful collectible, but also a promising investment. The historical significance of the 1969 D-mintmark nickel further enhances its appeal. Produced during a period when Jefferson nickels were a mainstay in American circulation, this coin represents the continued legacy of Jefferson's image on U.S. currency. Beyond its collectible value, it provides a tangible connection to the Denver Mint's craftsmanship and the broader history of U.S. coinage in the late 1960s. Owning this coin is like holding a small piece of history, a tangible artifact from an era when Jefferson nickels were a vital part of everyday life. Collectors also value the 1969 D-mintmark nickel for its investment potential. Over the years, coins in high-grade condition or with rare features have consistently attracted attention at auctions and private sales. Serious collectors often compete for the finest specimens, knowing that their scarcity and historical relevance ensure lasting value. The combination of collectible appeal, rarity, and condition makes this coin a smart acquisition for anyone looking to build a Jefferson nickel collection or invest in historically significant U.S. coins. The coin's appeal extends to its storytelling power. Each 1969 D-mintmark nickel carries decades of history, from its creation at the Denver Mint to its circulation in American hands, and eventually into the collection of discerning numismatists. Understanding the context, design, and subtle details transforms the coin from a simple 5-cent piece into a treasured artifact. Even casual collectors can appreciate the craftsmanship and historical significance embedded in every nickel, making it a fascinating addition to any collection. The market for the 1969 Jefferson nickel with a D-mintmark has remained strong over the decades. While many coins were minted, finding uncirculated or high-grade specimens is increasingly rare. Collectors seek out coins with original luster, sharp detail, and minimal wear, which consistently command premium prices. The scarcity of flawless examples ensures that well-preserved coins retain their value and often appreciate over time, highlighting the importance of careful acquisition and preservation. Authenticity and condition are essential in the world of numismatics. Counterfeit or heavily circulated coins cannot compete with verified high-grade examples. Collectors frequently rely on professional grading services or expert evaluation to confirm authenticity, ensuring that their coins maintain true value in the marketplace. A verified 1969 mintmark nickel in exceptional condition is widely recognized as a rare and highly desirable collectible, capable of enhancing any Jefferson nickel collection. The aesthetic qualities of this coin further enhance its desirability. The intricate details of Jefferson's portrait and Monticello, combined with the crisp edges and clean surfaces typical of high-grade examples, make it visually striking. Coins that retain their original luster and strike detail are not only valuable, but also beautiful, offering collectors a tangible piece of American history. Every mint mark and die strike tells a story of precision, craftsmanship, and heritage, connecting collectors to the skilled artisans of the Denver Mint. While many 1969 mintmark nickels circulated widely, truly exceptional specimens are extremely rare. Coins with flawless surfaces, full strike detail, and no signs of wear attract the highest bids from collectors and investors alike. Finding a coin in such condition is a remarkable achievement, and it can significantly enhance a collection. For anyone fortunate enough to own one, this nickel offers both historical satisfaction and impressive financial potential. And here is a powerful testament to its value. The highest price recorded at auction for a 1969 Jefferson nickel with a mintmark is $76,000. This incredible price reflects its rarity, desirability, and condition, demonstrating just how valuable a well-preserved coin can be. Owning this coin is not just about possession. It is about holding a piece of American history, a rare and highly sought-after collectible that commands respect in the numismatic community. In conclusion, the 1969 Jefferson nickel with a mintmark is far more than a simple 5-cent coin. It is a historical artifact, a collectible treasure, and a long-term investment with proven value. Its combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal makes it a must-have for any serious Jefferson nickel collector. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, acquiring, authenticating, and preserving a 1969 mintmark nickel offers a rewarding, exciting, and potentially lucrative experience. Holding this coin is like holding a tangible piece of U.S. history, a nickel whose story, beauty, and value continue to grow with time. Every one of these Jefferson nickels holds a secret, a hidden story, a rare mint mark, a piece of American history that could be sitting in your collection right now. These aren't just coins, they are treasures waiting to be discovered, each more valuable and fascinating than the last. And if you thought these nickels were incredible, you haven't seen anything yet. Our Kennedy Half Dollars video reveals some of the most stunning, rare, and valuable coins in U.S. history, and you won't believe the prices they've reached. Don't let these treasures slip through your fingers. Subscribe to the channel now, so you never miss another jaw-dropping coin reveal. Like this video to show your support, share it with fellow collectors, and comment below to tell us which coin amazed you the most. These coins aren't just currency, they are history, rarity, and value all rolled into one, and your next treasure could be closer than you think. Watch our Kennedy Half Dollars video next. You won't want to miss it.